Welcome back guys to another episode of Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, and today we are entering Boston. So let's get right into it. We're gonna explore.
This city is like no other you've been to. Crooked streets splay out in a maze of narrow passages, no two alike. Soon, you find yourself in twilight, utterly lost. Bright light crests around one corner, a car approaching.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Unable to afford rescue, you keep walking. The asphalt turns to crooked cobblestones that threaten to wrench your ankle out of place. Was this always a moonless night? The stars multiply, each one looking like a pinprick through which light is exiting the terrestrial world. It's hard finding your way through in pitch darkness. You go by touch and sound, feeling the scale of the streets by the echoing of your footsteps, fingers tracing the rough surface of the buildings. And then, a rumble of noise in the distance. You quiet yourself, suddenly fearful. The clear sky tells you it's not thunder, but cannon fire.
What?
The city comes alive with fires and shouting. You find yourself trampled by a mob of men in thick brown coats, a phalanx of bayonets advancing up the street. When you come to, there's no sign of the commotion, the war that you were just caught in. The comically shrill honk of a Model A running up the road startles you, and you crawl toward the sidewalk. Above, the sky is a sharp, cold, cloudless blue.
Okay, cool. Let's get some money. Go on the street of the city looking for a way to make some cash. Look for work, panhandle, or look for work. Let's look for work. The hospital needs someone to mop the floors for the day. A nurse gives you instruction. Rat. Scrub surgery and floor 2. Skip the rooms with the newborns. Ask Dr. Benny if he wants his office done. This is very important. You get this always before lunch. You got it. You try to remember all the nurse's very important instructions, but it's impossible. You haven't seen her in hours. This place is busy as hell and nobody's watching you. Move the floor at random? No, we're gonna find her. You're bucked through the halls asking other folks where she might be, but it turns out that dark-haired middle-aged woman nurse clothes describe about 50 people in this building. Eventually you find her in a room with wheezing child. What floor do I mop? Broford, she opened her mouth to admonish you. Then stop. Well, actually I don't remember, she admits. Yes, mop stuff, okay? You spend the rest of the day absently mopping stuff. The pay is just okay. That was weird. There were no, there was no voice this time. Actually, I need to travel. What apple cedar? Computer. Actually, I'm not gonna order anything. I'm good. Oh wow! I don't know where to go. You know what? I'm gonna go this way. Oh no. What was it? No. Let's camp over here.
Hey there, stranger. You're welcome to enjoy this fire with me, if you're respectful, that is. This here is my spot, and I ain't inclined to share it with any bad characters. You can call me Quinn. These here are my venturing companions, Cass is the big un, and the one with the spots is Flip. I usually beat my way on the rails, but the road news said this town was fat and the weather was fine. So I'm taking in the sights and seeing what I can drum up. I want to hear a story about ghosts or murderers or something. Scary stuff.
Sure. Here are all the stories you have collected so far, organized by subject because they both like the chart card. This subject of each story here, if you tell this person a story about love, or for example, they will tell you about something from their own relationship on the subject of love, poor things. As the night goes on, the icon will move left to right. When it reaches the right side, the night is over and so is your settling. The person you're talking will usually tell you where they will be next so you can find them again. If you tell them the type of stories they will request, you will gain their trust and they will open fully. The next time you meet them, they will open up more and about their life, and they will remember this from conversation to conversation. So don't feel need to open the eye all the way the first time you meet someone. Dance around, get to know them. Sure. Tell us about Little Cave around Boston's. Tell us about women arrested for bottling in about strange club on the street Boston. Tell us about 2 lighthouse keepers. Tell us about Seagull and the fisher near the Portland. Tell us the boy who ran away from. Tell us about Naked Woman in a small town near. I'm gonna tell about the boy who ran away. You tell us about the boy who ran away with
Ain't
his
life
father.
got enough tearjerkers in it without telling stories like that? Jeez. My family. There ain't no way I'm gonna start jaw-flapping about those bastards. Judases, the lot of them. Enough said. I want to hear one of them venturing tales. Got any?
What's venture tales? I got no clue what venture means. I'm gonna tell about the one. Tell us about telling a woman in a small town.
That sure was a downer. Give me a good venture tale instead any day. Sad. Oh, so you think just 'cause I'm young, I gotta be sad, crying after my mama every night. I don't need you looking after me, so if you're offering, don't. And I thought I told you to be respectful.
I am trying, I'm
What
sorry.
you really ought to be asking yourself is if you want to keep enjoying my spot or not.
I want to.
Tell me a funny story. You seem like you still got a sense of humor.
Thank you. Just about woman arrested. Not this one. About stranger. 2 rights. No, not this one. About Seagull and the fisherman Portland, Maine. So about Seagull and the fisherman. Oh. Shit. So about do I like how I'm gonna. You know about this fisherman? That's what the one. Seagull and the fisherman.
I don't get too much out of tales that are so cheerful. Not enough excitement for me.
Sorry.
What's my future look like? I ain't looking for a traveling companion, if that's what you mean.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
I do fine by myself, so just stick to minding your own. Hey, do you got any really thrilling stories to tell? I'm hankering for one of those.
This one. This one has got to be the one. Just up for other man's cave.
That was a chuckle to be sure. But do you know anything more lively?
Yeah.
Trust. Well, I figure tramps are apt to trust each other, to a point. Sure, there are backbiters out there, but it's the folks who act respectable, the so-called upstanding ones that I keep an eye on. I'm in the mood for something real funny-like.
I got the one just for you. About lighthouse, no, this one. Story of strange, not this one. Where was the story about the brothers? I'm not sure. I don't think I have any funny. Lighthouse keepers. It's kind of
What's
fun.
the use in telling sweet, happy tales if in they make you snooze? Well, I don't know a whole lot lot about the past, but they say there's an Injun grave around these parts. Say it's haunted and full up with angry spirits. I used to love hearing stories of cowboys and Injuns fighting it up. Would swap tales with the youngins. But, well, I suppose if someone shot me, I'd be pretty vengeful too. Well, night's over. I think I'll see what's happening up the road this way.
Okay. Cool.
Didn't understand all your stories, but I'd gladly listen to more if I see you again.
I'd love to.
Tramping life suits me just fine. Every day's a venture. With things being so depressed, folks walk around like it's the end of everything good. But it ain't. Plenty nice things to see if and you know where to look.
You know, I like the kid. I really do. Better to go to this area. Don't think I can oh, I can't find anything, never mind. Oh, never mind. There is a house over here. Let's check it out. As you walk down the road, a black crow flutters down the land. In your path, it looks at you, cocks its head and speaks. Well, you've got a long road ahead, don't you? All these people to chase down, or so I hear. It laughs. I got some experience when it comes to chasing folks. Tell me about it. Well, if you want, you could go find your friends again. Ask them more about their life. They might want better stories this time, though it appears up at you. Did they tell you where they be headed next? But hey, the world full of people. But you could find another friend like that if you went looking around. There is more than one interesting person in this land. Sure, it gives a gravely laugh. That's what humor says anyways. And with that, it lands in there and disappears. So why did the guy stop saying the stories? I don't get it. Hold left, control 2. Can we search this place? I guess not. Yo, there you do, place, wait. Okay, that was bad. Hold up. Do it, please! Hold up! I need to find more freaking stories, dude. Need to do some work too. This was... You know what? Be back. There are no freaking cars. Missing this Jeep, pretty freaking awesome. That's one thing for sure. Gotta find, okay. Please, Turtle, be there. I don't like hear myself. Listen to this, Blurts, boy. Listen to this. Blurts, a boy loitering outside this grocery store. He works his way through a long and strange story, but about the fisherman and his fish-kong seagull. There, he finished. What do you think? Wait a minute. Holy shit! You know the story? It's a story of seagulls and the fisherman, but wildly altered for a couple moments. You're too surprised to respond. Seriously? The boy insists. What do you think of this one? I'm gonna tell him secret story. He smiles sheepishly. Thanks, he says. I heard it from my brother. Well, glad you did. Now please, give me something good.
The women are oblivious to
Yay!
your approach. Their eyes are shut. Their touch, where they hold hands, is gentle. They speak in low tones. One stifles a burst of laughter, but it brings a smile to their faces. Sorry, says the one who laughed. Don't be, another assures her. They don't look up. And we give thanks for those who have left us, who we wanted gone, for the skills to thrive without them, and for the companions who make the effort joyful. The voice of the youngest wavers. The woman to her left squeezes her hand. This is not a scene to intrude upon.
Yeah, it is not. We get to New York. And let's start by earning some money. You wander the street of the city looking for a way to make some cash. Let's look for work. I don't wanna steal. Shouts echo from nearby alley. You discover a crowd of men unloading sacks from a truck as fast as they can. When the truck empties, it throws away and another surges up to take its place. The sacks are lumbering, heavy and stained with dark smears, as if they need help. Yes, blurts a laborer. Do we ever? An older fellow however throws out his arm out to shut the man up. We don't need help with this stuff, he says, stepping close to obstruct your view of goods. Man fetching water instead. He wiggles few coins in your direction. You know what? Sure. He fills the pills at a nearby gas station. When you return through, the men are waiting in the alley innocent as anything. They wash sticky residue of their hands in the water, and their boss passes you a couple coins. There is no sign of the goods anywhere. Well, I don't really care. I care about the money.
Engines belch black smoke as the ferry churns gray water into froth. A broad-shouldered figure leans out over the rail, eyeing the skyscrapers on the horizon. Nearby, a man and a woman speak in low, urgent voices. He takes her wrist gently. She is weeping softly.
Let's listen to them.
I wish you didn't have to go.
She says,
There's gotta be work on some of those buildings going up.
his thumb skates over her pulse point.
I checked every day for a week. There ain't. I'll be back, though. Got your picture in my wallet, don't I? It's not forever.
Her words are split by a sob.
Might as well be. My parents didn't come to New York for this.
She leans against him, the wind tousling her hair. He pulls her to his chest.
I'm leaving because I gotta go. If there was another way...
They stand together, close, quiet, in the stiff breeze.
This is sad. Why? Why do you have so freaking sad stories? Slice of pizza, fresh with bagel, skimbled egg. You know what? Let's get something. Got some money left. Which side should I go to? Delphia or this one? Let's search this over here. It's Black Crow alight on the low branch of Twisted Tree. Look at you. It goes. Think you got some good stories already? Well, I heard better, much better. It seems, it seems to wink at you. Wanna hear my tricks? Sure. The ones you got now. Pathetic stuff. You tell these stories around and they will come back more exciting, more satisfying, so always listen to the stories other folks tell. Their tales are, tell their tales are less true, sure, but more useful around the campfire. Makes sense. The voice has pointed about the true ones, though. The girl admits they are extra interesting. You learned a couple of folks' true life stories and everyone will like them, no matter what kind of stories they think they want to hear. Well, everyone is the captain of their destiny. It gives bursts of laughter, ain't no bootstraps, and the word that can save you now. But the choice you make, they change the kind of stories you can tell. It ruffles its feathers, sort of shrug, choose wisely. Or don't. Ha! Which places let's go? Delphi and the other side. There's a black crow sitting in a fence post, watching you, with unsettling intensity. Hey, it blurts. Hey friend, hey. You hear about trains? It gives a throaty cackle. Locomotions? That's the life. I got some good travel trips. Here. Sure. You ever ride a train? It asks with your budget. You need to. Hop on this train yard, though fast and convenient, but the railroad was really not like it when you ride in the empty box cars. Get caught, you will get beaten. It it hopes it hopes and picks on something on the ground. On positive side, maybe you will meet someone on the trade, so someone to trade stories with. But if you don't like the sound of that, you could hitchhike, find a friendly car, it laughs, I feel sorry for you, and lapels, knowing it's just motors. You can't even cross the river when you want to, only at safe crossing. You got a point there. I always do. You notice that it peaks doesn't move as it speaks, but before you can tell anything else about it, off it flies. Dude, this game is really awesome.
The stream is a clear, reflective shade of blue, unusual in this region where bog iron colors the river's brown. Across the way, a goat with great leather wings laps up the water, its sunken red eyes fixed on your every movement. You now notice the unnatural absence of wildlife. No fish swim in the stream. No birds sing in the trees. The winged goat drinks with a forked tongue, only abstractly concerned with your presence.
I don't want to scare you, so I'm just gonna
You
look some water.
cup the water in your hands, ice cold somehow, and take a swallow, soothing the coarseness in your parched throat. Clear as the water is, the stream bed isn't visible, even looking straight down. Your feet don't reach the bottom, so you float in the cool water, feeling washed clean. The ripples flow as far as you can see, never fading. The winged goat snorts and heads in the other direction.
Dude. Dude. I'm loving every freaking part of this game. A long black cart rolls up in the front of this hotel. Out steps someone in an extravagant hat and coat, followed by a whole crowd of hangers-on. Is she a singer? An actress? You don't recognize her face, but to your surprise, you recognize the story she is telling. In a sharp transatlantic accent, she's telling everyone in her party a story about the blessed lighthouse secretary, where souls in love and could find respite. It's clearly the story of the two lighthouse keepers, but changed in a few entertaining ways. Isn't that something? She asks her. She asks. Her various fellows agree. She pays the driver of the lum, limousine and sweep into the hotel like a thunderstorm. Right, Wolfed. Someone should do a picture about it. Hear her exclaim. Okay.
The edge of summer has turned the ocean choppy and misanthropic, and the skies miserably gray. The boardwalk prophetess lured you into her tent with a promise to read a fortune for free. Seems like business has slowed to a crawl already. Before you lie the instruments of her profession. There's tarot cards, Rider-Waite, but also Marseille for traditionalists, rosary beads and costume jewelry, and of course, the centerpiece, a great glass globe.
Cool.
With practiced theatricality, she goes directly for the crystal ball, letting her eyes unfocus as though she can see a great distance into it. She brings up names, places, asks if you've known someone called John, if you have a relative in Newark. You'll latch on to what she says, and together you dance towards some insights about your romantic prospects. It's relieving to meet an honest charlatan instead of the ghouls and ghasts of the road. You might even say you're having fun. Until she abruptly stops talking. Your eyes, she says, her voice suddenly drained of the bassy drama that was her stock in trade. You've met him. You've seen him, too. You carry him with you.
What?
The words that come out of your mouth are not your own. They seem unwilling or unable to form properly out of a human throat. They're more like snarls, warning noises of a vicious animal. The glass globe shatters. Your vision is hazy, and your body is not your own. You came far to get away from me, the voice lodged inside you says, but this one has a way of wandering. The fortune teller has collapsed, cowering. Consider your debt to me repaid.
What?
When you come to your senses, you're lying face down on the rough wood of the boardwalk, sore and weak. An empty patch of wood, cleaner than the surrounding planks, is all that remains of the fortune teller's tent.
What the hell was that? That was scary. Like really freaking scary. What's this? Oh, a camp. Mason by Sydney, Chapter 1.
My twin brother Paul and I always got into trouble, but we were good. We didn't do nothing to anybody till we left. Then we hurt a lot of people. Me, more so than Paul, because he didn't make it through. The march I was on, the bonus army, it's less a bonus and more an acknowledgement of what I've had to suffer. Civilians will never understand. Tell me a happy story. Something to make the world seem kind.
Sure, man, sure. There's a other man cave around. Say about woman being, say about the fortune teller and the curse. No, not this one. About the woman arrested, not this one. Say about the strange glamour. Say about Blessed Lighthouse Country Souls. Love. This one. Just say of the Blessed Lighthouse Country, where souls could find each
I like
other.
that one. There's some hope left for you too, you know. Don't give it away too quickly.
Sure thing.
The past doesn't even feel like it happened. It feels like it's happening in every moment, in every slumber. When your memories come back to you, do they clutch at you? At your heart?
Sometimes.
Paul used to collect scary stories. Do you know a good one?
Yeah. This one. It's freaking scary to me. Serve the fortune teller and the curse.
Sounds like one of those scary stories Paul would have told me. I lack any faith in luck. It has never served me. Do you know any happy stories? Hopeful ones?
Maybe? Hopeful one to say about the owners and not this one. To say about fisherman, his... With the two brothers who were connected after 30s. Oh yeah, this one. To say about the two brothers who were connected after 30s apart.
For a moment there. Just a moment. I felt better about it all too.
Glad you did.
My family. They were good to me. Ma and Pa. And to Paul. And to my sister Jessie. Some days I wish I could find Jessie again and have her help me. She always liked Paul best. Tell me a happy story. Something to make the world seem kind.
Let's see, do I have one? To say of the elegant woman in the small town near Portal. Say about one goat by not this one. To say about the couple parted. He wanted a happy one. Fisherman, maybe this one, kinda? Fisherman has fish calling seagull.
For a moment there. Just a moment. I felt better about it all too.
Good.
The future's the issue, ain't it?
Kinda, yeah.
The Great War leaves us nothing to go back to. Plucking up the hope and leaving us only with the vile and the unforgiven. So anyway, tell me a funny story? You seem like you know a few good ones.
Not really. Oh yeah, this one. This one I think it's funny. Just a brother man's cave.
Yeah, Paul would have liked that one. My faith? Well, God and I haven't been on speaking terms since I got the infection.
What infection?
I gave the fucker so many chances to make things right. Here's the sun. I've got to go. I'm headed up the road this way. Will our paths cross?
Maybe.
Days come and go and the terrors return. They'll never be able to pay back what they owe me, but I'll always keep at 'em. What about you? Is there something somebody owes you?
Lot of people. Lot of fucking people. And I fucking hate them all. For the stuff that they owe me. They owe me and they have not returned yet. So yeah, believe me that I fucking have a lot of stuff. But oh well, oh well. Sometimes it's not even worth it to take it back or to ask for it. Because they are just not worth it anymore. It's been a while in the cool shade at this gas station. You notice 3 kids sitting beside their family car while their parents argue loudly with the cashier inside. The children seems embarrassed. You seem the oldest brother of Lean. Oh my, is satisfying with a story. He starts telling them, I say about the lighthouse lamp which would only burn in the presence of true love. You realize almost instantly that he's telling a new version of the tale of the blessed lighthouse secretary, where souls and love could find respite, but with the new exciting over-the-top details. When the parents come stomping firstly out of the gas station, you make yourself scarce, missing the ending of the boy's new story, but the part you hear definitely easy to remember. It will stick with you for a while. Cool! Cool, dude, I'm loving this game so freaking much. You know what, guys? I'm getting the episode over here. I really enjoyed it because I freaking love... Actually, no, wait. Hey, take me with you! Take me with you! Okay, this one. You better freaking take me with you. Because I want to the episode on the next city. So you better freaking take me with you. Take me with you. Take me with you. Take me with you! Come on! You better freaking take me with you. I'm gonna stand in the middle of the freaking road. Take me with you. Why? What's wrong with you guys? Take me with you, please. Please. Well, I guess someone's gonna take me with him. Oh, wow. This is sad. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy the episode, guys. If you did, consider liking it, consider subscribing. Let's see you guys next time with a new episode of Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. Oh, hell yeah! Someone gonna take me with him. Love you. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Thank I love this song. I love it so freaking much. Okay, let's end it here before I get copyrighted. So see you guys next time.